was over, till the quiet and the echoes became colder. I never really knew that it was over, till the quiet and the echoes became colder.
Hello YouTube, so today we're doing a tutorial on how to create a simple basic main menu in Unity 3D. So first what you want to do, go to File, New Scene. Okay, then download the assets in the description bar. And then once you have all the assets, go to Main Camera, Background, change it to, it's on Skybox. Solid color, make it solid color, and let's make it dark gray. So if you want, my hex color number is 25252505. So next, what we want to do, first make sure, go to build settings, make sure your platforms is Android. Let me delete this. Wait, let me delete all of this. So yours should look like this, but it should be on web player. Make sure you click Android and switch platform. And then once you've done that, you want to go to, let's start adding some stuff in the scene. First, we have our main menu sprite. So let's put it right there. Not too high, not too low. Alright, next let's import our buttons sprite. Actually, let's duplicate the main menu sprite and move it on the X axis. Move it to 0.09 and let's make it gray. Okay, so the buttons sprite, wait, first parent, the main menus together so you don't get mixed up. Now the button sprite, let's move that up and scale it. Let's scale it up. Okay, there, we have that. All right, now let's add main block that also goes by main menu. All right, scale that up to where it looks nice, and there we have that. So we're done with the main menu tab. Next, let's add some, let's actually make our menu. So what we want to do, add the untitled 2 sprite, which is our circle here, and this is where everything's gonna go in. Then you want to move the sprite up to there, and we can scale it a bit. Scale it a bit. Okay, there, that's perfect. Now let's add our Unity logo down here. Let's scale that down. All right, move it down like that. Scale it a little more down. Okay, that looks good. So next, what we want to do, let's add another circle. And sorry, I'm not organized. I'll fix that when I put everything on here. And then let's see if we can put 2 circles here of the same kind. Alright, duplicate this. Will it fit? No. Alright, so let's rename this to circle. Once you rename that to circle, what you want to do, let me scale it down and see now if I duplicate it, if it's gonna fit right there. Duplicate. Okay. Duplicate. All right. Let's move this down. All right, we have circle. Let's select all the circles actually now. Let's scale all of them down. Okay, there we have that. What we want to do now is add the rotate sprite. Let's scale this down. For the rotate sprite, let's put it in one of these circles. Let's start with this circle up here. Let's put it in there and move it. Okay, it's in the middle. All right, let's change the color to a bluish, purplish. Let's go to game and see how that looks. No, that's too dark a bit. That's a little too dark. Like that. If you want the hex color number is 4 capital A 0 D 3 FF, and all the letters are capitalized. Okay, now let's duplicate this. Let's make sure we know what circle is that. That circle. Let's parent that. Let's put rotate in there. Let's put the first rotate in there. Let me change this. Instead of rotate, I'm gonna just say main sprite or something. Okay. Let's rename this main sprite 2. Alright, what we want to do now, let's look at the other circle. Okay, we're gonna move main sprite 2 to that circle and parent it. So now let's move that in there, and then let's duplicate that, move it down. Okay, so we did that. Let's move this into circle 2, parent it with circle 2. Alright, now what we want to do, we're gonna add the buttons. So what you want to do here, let's go to game object, UI, button. Okay, it's loading. So alright, now go to canvas, click canvas, and here you see canvas scaler, change it to scale with screen size. Okay, so once you load it up on your phone, it's gonna make sure if your phone's smaller than this, it's gonna make sure it scales to the right screen size. Okay, so now we have that done. Let's click the drop down in the button, delete the text. We don't need the text. Move this button all the way up over here where it belongs. Okay, this button here is gonna be the play, so let's change the UI sprite source image to the play text. Alright, now play. Okay, now let's go here, click that. It's the anchor presets. We want to make sure this is anchored in, say, top left or middle left. Let's say, yeah, middle left. And then let's duplicate this button, anchor middle right, and move it. Okay, instead of play button, we want to change it to settings, source image settings. So if you have that, let's scale that down. Alright, since we scaled that down, let's duplicate that button again. Now what we want to do, this is the last one we're putting it for, I guess. This here is, let's change it to quit. Okay, so we got our buttons ready. So now let me add this in the middle just to give it a little more, make it look a little bit nicer. This project will be in the description too. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I'm trying to reach 100 I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers right now, so help me out. Okay, now let's scale that down. Okay, there. Now what we want to do is let's start scripting. Create new C# script. Just name it main, or yeah, main. And then for JavaScript users, I'll leave the JavaScript in the description down below. So let me open this up. Alright, hurry up. This video is taking me longer than I thought to make. I thought it would only take me 2 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Hang in there. It's worth it. Alright, so what you want to do, erase all that and just start, say public void, and then first one is play, parentheses, brackets, and then in between the brackets you want to say application dot load level, and then we're gonna make a level 1. So just put application dot load level parentheses quotations, 2 quotations, then you double quotations, then you want to put in the quotations 1, and then semicolon or colon. Keep getting those mixed up. Public void, this one's gonna be settings, same thing, brackets, in between the brackets you want to say application dot load level, and I'm gonna create a level for the settings, and I'm gonna call it S, lowercase s. Okay, last one, quit. So we're gonna say public void quit, here parentheses, you're gonna say, this one's simple, it's just application dot quit, and then parentheses and semicolon, since it's a function. Alright, so let's save this. Go to canvas. It's way easier if you just drag the script in canvas. Now what you want to do, go to button, it's gonna have on click and then say list is empty. Click the plus sign and then drag the canvas. Why do you have to drag the canvas? Is where you put the script. So if I put the script in say the main camera, I would drag the camera. Okay, so now click no function, go to the script. I called my script main, so I'm gonna look for main and I'm gonna click play. Okay, now same thing for the other ones. Drag the canvas, and then what you want to do here, go to main. Okay, this one is the settings. Click settings, and then last button, on click, drag the canvas again. What you want to do, main, this one's quit. This function won't work on here, but on your phone it should work fine. So what you want to do now, you're gonna see if you click play, it's loading. Okay, I click play or settings, you're gonna get an error here. It says scenes -1 couldn't be loaded. So that means here, let's save this scene first. Save scene as main. Okay, and then go to file, build settings, add this scene here, and then go to file, new scene, and just put a cube in here so we don't get mixed up with the other scene we're gonna create. Let's scale this cube up like that so we'll know. Okay, let's save this scene as, I already have one, but I'm gonna save the scene as S. Okay, now if I go to, this is my scene 1. Okay, so let me go to main. First go to build settings, add the scenes you added, So let me add scene 1. Let me go to S and add that scene. So now if we go to main and we click play, it loads us to scene 1. Or if we click settings, it loads us to the settings scene. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. That's how you make a simple main menu in Unity 3D. Thank you. Windows. So once you've done that, select the move transform tool and press Command V or Control V. Next image, same thing, magnetic lace